Be smart, not stupid. Good boy. I'll call them good boys, but I won't go any further than that. Alright, my bluegrass one is one now. Diddy against— oh! Diddy lost! Diddy lost the one! That's why, Goosey is the GOAT. What about an anime space saying Baka? I could do that. Baka. Oh, I'm cooked there. Good, boo, you won your— What does it mean to be a healer? Most games have healing as a necessary or demand, and Destiny you do not. When it comes to PvP, it's very optional on what you choose, whether it's to heal, whether it's to shoot, whether it's to fight. And Destiny 2 do not have the same necessities as other games. Let me show you some examples on wins and reasons why healers are very, very powerful in other games. Now, I will not be showing any League of Legends examples because I do, in fact, go outside. So let's start with number 1, Overwatch.
I'm dead.
Oh, I thought— wait,
Our Mercy's refusing to fucking heal me.
She did she, wait, who did she just res? Oh, we don't have any healers. Oh my god! Wait, we win!
Big.
Holy shit!
Big old.
Holy fuck! Now, let's do Valorant. I mean, the only reason I won that was because I was getting pocket healed, essentially, by the Mercy was. That's why everyone else died but me in that clip. It's an example of how powerful it could be if you do to the right person. Now, if she kept the Moira alive, then we probably would have been able to hold up a little bit more, because the Moira can heal me too, you know? It's just an example, but let's do Valorant, you know? Well, I got a few. By the way, the Teleg is right on top of me, I'm just telling you.
Oh, you!
Let's go!
Headshot. Spike down mid. I got the spike. 3. Scaling over here.
You put in anything?
One enemy remaining.
Here.
Take my unupgraded Oni random. Dude, I need Radiant, I'm broke.
I'm only
One far outside, no spawn.
half nice on pushes. Ready? Wait, the blessing of Sky had him 150 to his body.
Yeah, and I had him for 100 and... You had the healing auto buff too. Don't punch. Oh, he is. Don't punch him.
Will be the first time ever, right, guys?
Rainbow's bounties, the only ones that deleted was the capture zone ones.
Yeah.
You're healing the shit out of them. Man.
Nico, watch
He's
my
not
fucking
here.
stream right now.
He's not here, he's not here.
No, I can't see.
How are they letting you just hit him, bro? Like, do they not have like
It's
a
solos.
Hankin shotgun or like a shotgun at all? Like, I would just get chappied on PC. No, bro, why? Why are you pushing? Are you dumb? Dude,
Bro.
what the fuck am I watching? Now that you've made it past the intro, I want to talk about something very important, and that is, if you want this Chinese wisdom that I'm spreading upon you more, you should join the Discord server underneath. This is the sponsor of today's video, and if you want to become a part of the iceberg, your best chances are to click the link below. And if you want to watch this stuff live, you should come and check out the stream, because this happens live every time, and you don't even know it. You watch this video thinking, wow, that's so funny. Haha, Nico, very funny. And you never come and check me out on Twitch? Really? Really? That's the relationship we have? That's the relationship we have. You really think that I can respect that? No. So listen to my words very carefully, because I'm choosing them very carefully. Click the links in the description, or else you probably skipped this anyway, Jesus. Okay, so the build in question is not that very complicated, in fact. It's Lumina and no hesitations with the Boots of the Assembler. It's essentially the holy trinity to healing in this game. But important factors will come into your fragments, of course. Normally, I was using Helion in all the gameplay. Heat Rises plus Helion, healing, grenade, and then Celestial Fire or Incinerator Snap. Doesn't really matter. But Healing Rift, of course, is probably key, because you have it up all the time. Like, it doesn't run out. As long as you're sitting in your rift with Boots of the Assembler, you have it all the time. Standing in a rift creates Noble Seekers that seeks out allies and heals them. Standing in an Empowering Rift creates Noble Seekers that grant both you and your ally a damage bonus. When a Noble Seeker finds an ally, you gain class ability energy, increases the airborne effectiveness stat for Hankin Lumina. So essentially you have a perfect AE with Lumina, because you have Heat Rises on top of this. But notable is that you get your rift constantly, as long as you're standing in it, and you keep shooting your Noble Seekers, because you gain them passively by sitting in your rift. That's the important part, because it creates them when you sit in your rift. I don't know how many times I'm going to say it, but when you sit in your rift, you create noble rounds for your Lumina, which does, in fact, damage boost. It's not just healing, it's also damage boost, which is why I can go from, 82 or whatever base Hankin damages to 101. It's pretty powerful, but it also comes with no hesitation. And specifically with Circle of Life, rapidly healing allies grants this weapon an improved period of increased damage. It's not just this weapon, it's just your weapons in general. I don't know why it phrases that, but it is what it is, really. You really don't need to use this gun at all except for when you need to heal, because as long as you damage them, you build up healing stacks, and you can just shoot that healing stack on your ally to get the damage buff, etc. And of course, the other one is just gives you restoration, which is important because we are using Ember of Benevolence, which is probably one of the best fragments in the whole game. If you can apply Restoration, Cure, and Radiant constantly. Applying Restoration, Cure, or Radiant to allies grants increased grenade, melee, and class ability regeneration for a short duration. Pretty impressive, and I use Ashes because Helion apply an incredible amount of Scorch. I was kind of shocked when I just suddenly ignited people without even shooting them. And then Ember of Mercy is really good because whenever you res someone, you also proc Benevolence just from resing them, and it's pretty cool. That's essentially the build. You can probably min-max more if you want an increased duration for restoration. You can change Char to Empyrean, for example, or you can change it to Solace. It doesn't really matter, and as long as you're running 100 super, you honestly get it first every time. If you watch the last video, because this is kind of part 2, I didn't have the time to put this in the other video, but if you watch part 1, in the clip where Benny lost the final round, he was about to get his second well, which should say a lot. In trials. Then again, he also did get 26 kills. You should watch that one. It's a pretty funny one. But it should just come to show that you can get your super probably twice if you have the game of your life. But we both got a well, and it was essentially like 4 supers popped that game, if I remember right. But that's essentially the build. Sorry for too much yapping, but I'll continue to play some more gameplay of this build. Hope you enjoyed the rest of the video.
Okay.
Some jogs. No, I got a lot there. Not good enough.
Should be a twink. There's no shield.
Yeah, well, they have that. That's the thing, right? Canada's been doing it. And, like, people were... And that was the thing. A lot of people voted for Trump, essentially, because they didn't want, like, a lot of people playing free or right? And then, he comes and he's saying that's disconnected! No! Fuck! Fuck! Fuck's sake, man. Why does this always happen to me?
Alright, so what I would do
So I got that 60. Hey man, dude, that's a good way for British people, like the British gangs to get fucked over. They're just gonna be like, maybe that's what they do. They cooperate on terrorist information. This way they don't story as, you know, the other groups, Judaism. It comes from the same region, Babylon, and the Christian. It's like the same way, you know. God, the only difference was they used the blood of the gods. Instead of, you know, you have to play. But in these texts, they use clay and they use divine blood from a slain god. These are older than the Bible, by the way, and like the Hebrew texts, like by thousands of years. I'm pretty sure.
Oh shit, he locked in!
They don't shoot. They're not shooting. Whoa, he shot 5 people who were standing still! That's crazy!